for some reason, and so everything kind of imploded and crashed, and I'm back for some more part three of the hot Hatoful Boyfriend or Pigeon dating simulation action from Japan. A little catch up for those who haven't watched the first two parts of this epic trilogy. I am a Japanese schoolgirl. Well, aren't we all Japanese schoolgirls deep down inside? My character in this game is a Japanese schoolgirl, weirdly enough, who has my name, Miles Quatermass. And she's a human. It's important to stress that she's a human. And she is the only human student at St. Pigeonation's School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, or whatever it's called. Basically, it's a kind of very posh, revered school that is entirely frequented by pigeons, male pigeons, and other avian kind of beasties. All the teachers are pigeons, all the students are pigeons. For some reason, I'm the only human person attending the school. In the first episode, my character said, "Well, I could tell you why I chose to be in a school full of intelligent pigeons, but that would be a long story." The aim of the game apparently is to get through the school year and also get yourself a boyfriend at the same time, from a variety of choices, all of which are pigeons. Can I just stress again that my character is human? So this is Hatoful Boyfriend, or and if you want to know why it's called Hatoful Boyfriend, it's a pun. Hato is the Japanese word for pigeon. It's also the last name of the creator of the game, although I'm not sure it's her real name. She's a doujin mangaka, which is like a fanzine, kind of an amateur. Why am I going? No, I'm just going down a rabbit hole now. Anyway, so Hatoful is a play on hato, meaning pigeon. It also it's a kind of loan word for heartful, and also hateful. So there you go. It's a complex, multi-layered pun. Not quite as complex and multi-layered as this game is turning out to be, but it's ballpark, you know. All right, let's get on with this. The sun, before it goes offline again. The sun, its majestic brilliance, sweeps across the land, lighting it into incandescent glory. It's the first day of the new year. Looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it. Why wouldn't I be? Apart from the fact that I'm a teenage girl who lives in a cave. It's a little cold out, but it's calm and the sun is warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine. There are a lot of birds here already. Must be nice to have a warm winter plumage. Maybe I should borrow some from some birdie. I think I'll buy an amulet and go home. That was a quick visit, wasn't it? Miles! Huh? Happy New Year. Here's to many happy returns, right? What are you doing, Ryota? Exactly what it looks like. I'm working here today and tomorrow. Oh, it looks good on you. You came here to buy an amulet, right? Which one would you like? I'd like one for fulfillment in conquest. Yes, I'm going to rule the universe with my iron fist. Here you go. Thanks, Ryota. Are you here all day today? Yep. The first day's always busy. Oh well, I was going to ask if you wanted to get lunch together, but sorry, Miles. Maybe some other time. So I just realised, it just occurred to me that I'm playing a Japanese schoolgirl who's chatting up a pigeon. Anyway, since you're here, why not go get a fortune? They're next to the main building over there. Okay, thanks. See you, Ryota. Mr. Nanaki, Happy New Year. Oh, hello, Quatermass. Happy New Year. Did you get a fortune, sir? Yes, unfortunately I seem to have drawn the chicken of ill omen. Why don't you take one? I will. Which should I take? This one? Burke's Blessing. Good, you got a better one than I did. I think this will be a good year for you, Quatermass. Thank you, sir. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. What a shocker. You're still hibernating, sir. Wake up. I said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts. There's nothing special this semester, nothing to worry about. Hatoful Boyfriend, the most splendid and greatest academy of the Pigeon, by the Pigeon and for the Pigeon. Third term. It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Whee! Oh, tomorrow's Legumitines. I have no idea what Legumitines is. I guess, is it like Valentine's Day? For pigeons? I think I'll buy some beans. Today, Legumitines is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful. Absolutely disgusting. Good evening. Here for beans? Yes. Is there a kind that you think is particularly good? This year's trend is towards these bean medleys for racers. They're a little pricey. What does that even mean? Bean medleys for racers. What the fuck does that mean? Is that even English? But they're a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really. That's true. And sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I think I'll buy... I'm going to go for the racing blend. Let's just go all out. I'll take these. Thank you, miss. Here you are. Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special somebody. Sir, Mr. Nanaki. Hello, Quatermass. What is it? Today is Legumitines, so I want to give you beans. I don't get a choice who I give them to. I'm gonna romance my homeroom teacher. What? I thought I had a choice. You want to give them to me? Are you sure that's okay? You don't have someone else. No, sir. I want to give them to you, sir. Chris asked. I don't know what kind of things you like to eat, so I wasn't sure which to get, but I like anything, as long as it's not some terrible prank. What kind of girl would play pranks on Legumitines? Please, take this, sir. You look good, thank you. Sir, I hope I'm in your class again next semester. I hope. Sir, this is important. You have to listen, sir. Is that on purpose? That was on purpose, wasn't it? I've no idea what's going on. The semester's almost over. In a few short days I will no longer be a sophomore. But there's one thing I have left to do first. One thing I need to do. Hello, Quatermass. What is it? Asking to meet outside is a little odd. If it's about your career plan, don't worry. You're still a sophomore. You don't have to decide for a few months yet. No, sir. I wanted to ask you something. Oh, God. Oh, please do. Sir, I like you. Is that all right? You do say the strangest things, Quatermass. That's fucking true. I like you too. You're kind, smart, you work hard. I didn't mean it like that. Listen, I'm no longer able to love another creature. It's not your fault, Quatermass. I'm sorry. No longer able to love another creature? What does he mean? You saw it, remember? Saw what, sir? The photo. Ah, it's all coming together now. Yes, sir. I didn't mean to. Don't worry about it. I knew you wouldn't lie. I suppose I should tell you. That was a photo of the most important bird in my life. I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to come in between. I thought we could live through anything, just the two of us. I think we meant more to each other than anybody else in the world, but one day I looked around. I was alone. Life changed after that. I stopped caring about a lot of things. I can never forget our life, our promises. But I'm not sure how to say this. As I looked at the photo every day, I realized I couldn't tell anymore. Couldn't tell if I felt love when I saw that face or if hatred. I think losing someone dear is painful for everyone. After a while, I don't know what you wrote. I'm sorry. I'm sure it was like something insulting. But do you know what? I'm playing a Pigeon dating simulator. I don't care. After a while, I couldn't stand to see it anymore. So you... That's right. But even as I... What did you do? Did you cut his penis off or what? But even as I tried to forget, some part of me didn't want to. You see now, right? Why I don't want to love again. By now, the love I felt has soured into resentment. Rather than forcing all that hatred onto one person, I think it's better to love everyone around you, just enough that you won't regret losing them. That's too sad. You don't agree, Quatermass? I love your kindness, sir. But when I see that kindness bringing you pain, I have to wonder if there isn't a better way. Aha, I wonder. By the way, there's one more thing I should tell you. That photo. It's gone now. I burned it. Ah? When you saw it, it made me think about things again. I never would have shown it to anyone, so I was rather shaken. We both knew that one of us would be gone one day, and neither of us would have wanted the other to mourn. So as I looked at the photo, I thought it was better to put it away, so I burned it. Sort of as an apology for defacing it like that. I should remember that beautiful face I knew, not a photo covered in scribbles. Ah. Quatermass, just because I'm a teacher doesn't mean you should always look up to me. That doesn't have anything to do with it. But I understand that you don't want to forget her, sir. I have an idea, Quatermass. I will be waiting here at this school forever. If, after you've grown up a little, you still feel the same way, I'll be here for you. Sir, that's... I don't like to make idle promises, but I'm sure you'll grow up into a wonderful person, Quatermass. Yeah, a wonderful human person. So let's wait until then. Yes, sir. Graduating, growing up, and then coming back here. That will be another story. I don't know what he will say to me on that day. I don't know what I will feel or what he will feel, but right now, I'm truly happy. Well... so that was Hatoful Boyfriend. One possible path. I'm not entirely sure how I ended up or didn't end up with the teacher. I guess it was the choices that I made, and I've got to play it through again. One thing I do know about this game is that there's a way of unlocking something called Bad Boy Mode, which is this really, really dark kind of serial killer storyline within the game. I'm not making this up. There's like this kind of survival horror story track hidden in the game, apparently. But that's Hatoful Boyfriend. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I felt utterly bewildered by it. And thanks for watching. Just gonna fast forward through all these credits. And there's a trophy. What may come? You have earned a trophy. Okay, that's it. I think the next game I'm going to be playing is Until Dawn, because I just ordered it on Amazon, which I should get next week. So that looks kind of fun. Until then, I've got Corpse Party Blood Drive to play on my Vita, so I won't be streaming this. Alright, bye bye.